I don't want to see it. The girl and her friend plan to scale the wall for being late, but unexpectedly, this awkward scene unfolds. Seeing the strange boy trying to help Haley, Kwon instinctively stepped in front of Haley. For some reason, he feels this boy will be his rival one day. Who are you? The boy Dong-Gyeong is a transfer student from Seoul. From today, he is now classmates with Haley and Kwon. As the class monitor, Haley is told to take care of Dong-Gyeong. However, Dong-Gyeong just greeted Haley. This made Kwon very unhappy. Kwon and Haley have been childhood friends since they were little. They shared the same birthday. They've blown out many candles together. Their rooms are separated by just a window. They set up a bell to communicate between their rooms. When the bell rings, they reply right away. When they argue, the bell stays silent for days. This bell has accompanied them from childhood through to adolescence. Boys at this age are keen on discussing topics about girls, but Kwon never participates because he secretly liked Haley since he can remember. But Haley has no idea about this. On the first day of high school, Haley's bicycle lost its brakes and swerved wildly on the road. As they passed the step, Haley was thrown a few meters high. Seeing this, Kwon quickly dropped what he held. The expensive camera rushed past. Long time no see. Haley Yun. Haley's bike was taken for repairs afterwards, so Kwon intentionally waited for Haley before school, then pretended they met by chance. He knew proud Haley would be too shy to ask him for a ride, so he was ready to step up. Take a seat. Don't want to sit? Haley, seeing Kwon's injured hand, took the bike herself. It was Kwon's first time sitting on Haley's backseat. His hands were nervously awkward. Haley saw him clumsily in the rearview mirror. His careful demeanor made her want to laugh. Hold on tight. Later, Haley's bike was never fixed. Kwon never let her get a new one. Thus, they tacitly rode to school together all the way to senior year. Senior year was tough academically. As a top student, Haley studied each night. She would study at the library until late. Because he knew once Haley got on the bus, she would fall asleep until the last stop. In this way, how can you head home by yourself? From the library to bedtime. This is Kwon's favorite time of the day. Haley comes over for instant noodles and movies. He sits blissfully watching her. Kwon has considered confessing, but he's afraid to break the tension. He fears losing friends, so he waits for the right moment. But an unexpected event occurs, turning their relationship upside down. Haley finds her dad flirting with another woman. She never imagined her dad. Due to this incident, Haley fell down at school. At lunch, Kwon brings her bread and milk. He asks if she's feeling unwell. Haley doesn't respond, instead eyeing the chocolate milk in his hand. Just then, Dong-Gyeong asks Haley to help him get gym clothes. He calls her name, irritating Kwon. Just talk to the gym teacher. Come with me. I'm asking for help from Haley. I need to see the gym teacher myself. Haley's goal is Seoul University for teaching. To achieve a good test score, Haley practices shooting every day after class. She is making up for her poor sports grades. Kwon joins her for practice every day. He records videos to help her improve. Kwon doesn't understand why Haley insists on teacher's college. She doesn't even want to be a teacher. But importantly, it satisfies her parents. It's an ideal job to boast about to relatives. Kwon suggests to practice shooting again tomorrow. It's to help her catch up in sports. But Haley says she has a date with friends tomorrow. Actually, her date is to follow her dad. She wants to confirm her suspicions. She sees her dad and a woman behaving affectionately entering a studio. Haley rushes up, looking worried, to find out. Turns out the woman is Dong-Gyeong's mom. Dong-Gyeong shares the same thoughts as Haley, so he followed his mom to investigate. He comforts Haley. Perhaps there's a misunderstanding, they should look closer. What do you think? It's really nice. Looks like the gift owner is a piano major. Turns out their parents aren't cheating. Haley's dad is just asking Dong-Gyeong's mom for a piano score to give as a gift. After the truth is revealed, they laugh and run away. They ran far to the beach. Then Haley, she found they were holding hands all along. They hadn't had breakfast yet. They found a spot nearby to sit and eat. But Haley noticed Dong-Gyeong was staring at her face. Is there something on my face? Your nose is a bit red. It's from crying earlier. It's kind of cute. Do you care about things like that? Well, you can't say you don't care. I say this to make you care. Later tonight, before you sleep, you can care one more time. After eating, they went to the bus stop to head home. Haley talked about the music sheet her dad just bought. She believed her dad bought it for her mom because her mom is a piano teacher and next week is her mom's birthday. Speaking of birthdays, Dong-Gyeong asked about Haley's birthday again. He also asked what she usually did after school.
Why do you ask so many questions?
I just want to know you. Can I ask? You know, you're being a bit cheesy. You're a bit touch-up, aren't you? At that moment, Kwon called. Haley oddly hung up the phone for the first time. Then, Dong-Gyeong found excuses to walk Haley home. As soon as Haley walked in, she saw Kwon. She couldn't meet Kwon's gaze. She hurriedly retreated to her room. For some reason, she felt an inexplicable guilt inside. The next day, Kwon had a high fever.
Haley touched his burning forehead.
She told him to rush to the hospital, not the library. Kwon reluctantly searched for excuses. He tried to join Haley but was turned away. Haley left the library late in the evening. She was about to ride Kwon's bike home. At that moment, it started to rain.
Let's walk home. Let's go together.
Haley paused for a bit. In the end, she chose to share an umbrella with Dong-Gyeong home.
They got to Haley's place.
Dong-Gyeong suddenly confessed to Haley. He began to take notice of her. Asking Haley many questions was also because he liked her.